Okay, the video's on. First off, I have your consent to be filmed, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Right, so I was here to make the story. Yay. Yay, story for Starlight City. Can't wait to get back on this. That is not, sorry, I was looking at Milo's screen. Wrong side, wrong side. I'm not very good at this. I'm too tired. Right, so
Yeah.
what I previously had written down for the story that I made in like a few minutes was just that Neon King equals bad guy. Pedum wants Neon King dead. After failing to defeat Neon King, the Pedum finds and bonds with Milo, a cat-like character inspired by Neko from One Shot. After forming a bond with Milo, after forming a bond, Milo and the Pedum reach a disagreement on whether to kill or spare. Regardless, they make their way to defeat the Neon King and save Starlight City.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to make a new slide here.
So y'all, I'm Mara. My YouTube channel's at it's Mara. Shameless plug, you know.
Ah, shameless plugging on my channel. How kind of you. You know what? Since you're gonna shameless plug, I'm gonna shout out Boxed Frog. Uh at normal bookworm. I think their at was normal bookworm dot artist.
I think so.
Alright, well shout out to them. They're part of the reason why I'm making videos for things like Starlight City. And they have drawings of Milo. I'll see if I can throw those up on screen. Maybe or not. I don't know how good I need to stop and speak for a moment. Alright, to the next slide, so continuing the story, I guess I should be talking about like the journey they take to defeat the Neon King.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna write a time map here, I guess. So at the start, they are in the alleyways. I think I
Yeah. You
misspelled
told me it's Alfie.
alleyways where you meet Milo, bond with them. It's basically the tutorial area. There we go. Uh, After the alleyways, you just end up in the city section. Quite literally, quite literally, you end up in Starlight City. I said the thing. I said the thing. After Starlight City, you progress towards the cemetery area. I think, yeah, the cemetery area was where I wanted it to go.
Yeah.
I do not know how to spell cemetery. There we go, cemetery.
Do you have an area called the Delta Quadrant?
Oh, no, hi, Alex. Okay, now I need to. Alex, I'm filming. What do you want?
Are you filming?
Yes, I'm filming.
Just cut it out. It's good. Alright. So,
Okay, so after Starlight City, you end up in the cemetery area, which I guess is still technically a subsection of Starlight City. Between the
yeah.
cemetery, after the cemetery, you end up in Christmas Town. Yes, that's a place.
Is that where you like the
No spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers.
oh,
No
yeah.
spoilers. Yeah. Well, no, you technically fight him later. Well, he has three battles. One while entering cemetery, one while entering Christmas Town, and the secret battle later. Okay, so after Christmas Town, you end up at the Grand Gates. It's sort of the area just before the final zone, the smallest of the areas. After the smallest, after the Grand Gates, you end up with the Neon Castle. Or sorry, not technically castle. It's titled as the Neon Theater.
The Neon Theater?
Also known as the
The Neo Theater?
yeah, also known as the Neo Theater. Ha ha
Hey.
ha. Ha ha ha.
AJR reference.
Yes, AJR reference. And after the Neo Jesus Christ, and after the Neo Theater, you can go fight the Neon King.
Yeah. So I think in the Neon Cat or the Neo Theater, you should have a secret area called the Delta Quadrant. And there should be a strange rune in there, and you're like, well, we found this strange rune, and we found it in the Delta Quadrant. So why don't we call it
There are going to be many, many references I want to include to this, so yes, that may be one. Okay, I'm going to have to create a slide for each of these areas individually. I guess we can do like the first three.
Yeah.
Or I'll do up to Christmas Town. We can do up to Christmas Town. I'll have Grand Gates and the Neo Theater be their own sections. And this is even including the subsections.
Yeah.
Okay, so to start off with the alleyways. Alleyways, notable events. Obviously, the most notable of these notable events, meeting Milo. I missed meeting Milo.
Yay!
Yippee! Cat. Yes, I love Milo too. I will I just need to finish making the updated sprites onto my actual computer and not from my school computer. So once I do that, I'll have all those up. But for now, um
Yeah.
it's his old one that's on the image. So most notable of the notable events is meeting Milo. You also learn combat.
Was a lack thereof.
I mean, yeah, you're not technically fighting, you're just surviving until your opponent passes out on the sidewalk.
Yeah. Did you say that in the first video, or
I
was
don't
that it?
know if I said that in the first video. New Lord, well, I mean, the first video did specify that there was no actual fighting.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I mentioned the line of they just pass out on the sidewalk.
I feel like you might have. No, I need to go back and rewatch this.
However, so yeah, you meet Milo, you get to learn combat, and the journey basically begins. Um, I'll add the layout section for what because I know how it's going to be a very simple shape. Like you know the ruins, they were incredibly short, not hard to navigate at all.
So like, I was navigate through.
Yeah, this one is going to be roughly the same.
Yeah.
Here, I wonder.
I feel like Undertale Yellow's ruins are shorter than regular Undertale's ruins, but I might just be a speedrunner. I don't know. I would speedrun Undertale Yellow. I haven't posted anything on my YouTube channel, but I will, and some of the videos will be me speedrunning.
All right,
Anyway,
this is I have a basic layout for it down. You can see it in the actual video because you can't currently see my screen. I will not be doing that for the other areas yet because I don't know their layout and I just did it using dashes, so yeah, very simple. I'll make a list for characters here. I don't have a lot of other characters you'll get to meet, but I'll
that's
add
cool.
those I'll add those later. I'll add those later for a more in-depth section.
Yeah.
What was the next area? It was Starlight City. Starlight City, yes. Starlight City. Oh yeah, I guess I probably should include a description. Okay.
My favorite game.
Okay,
It hasn't even come out yet. What?
the description for the alleyways is just dirty alleyways, often where the poor end up.
Oh yeah, wasn't there gonna be like a dumpster where like
Oh
where
yeah,
there's like
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
sticker
yeah,
on
yeah.
it?
When you first
What
meet
was it?
Milo, they live in a dumpster.
And what was the sticker that was gonna be on it? On the
Uh,
poster?
I'm not, I don't remember.
It was something.
Oh, we'll add something.
Yeah. Cause it was really funny. Yeah. Alright.
You have
I
to
gotta
go.
go for a sec. Yeah, you can
All right.
keep talking about Starlight City.
Yeah, I'll just be working on a.
Latest hyperfixation medal.
Yay. Not the worst when you're used. All right, now on to Starlight City. So first thing, notable events. It's where the Neon King makes first appearance. Jesus Christ, I cannot type. Okay, where the Neon King makes their first appearance. There's many shops you can find. This one's gonna. Ow. So obviously characters I have to include Neon King. I already put that in. Crap. I had other people I wanted to add. Oh yeah, one of them is Bill the Barber. I will explain him later. This is a personal joke between me and a friend. Me and Mara. They are here. Okay, as for the description, it's the main section. So yeah, that's Starlight City. I had two other areas, the cemetery and Christmas Town, which I will bring up for this. So, yeah, the cemetery. Notable. You know what? I'm just gonna make this slide and cut back to when it's finished. Okay, have stuff written down for the cemetery now. In notable events, we have the crash. Ooh, ominous. Basically, it's a sequence in which the Neon King, in an attempt to stop Milo in the Pedum, causes a very, very big crash that prevented them from getting further into the city. We have a couple notable characters for this area, specifically Marty and Gravelor. Marty is he sort of lives in the cemetery. He is there to he's there to run the place, talk with people. He becomes very important in trying to leave it and progress through the city, and Gravlor, who is part of the rebellion against the Neon King. For the description, it is simply a sad place that uh is simply a sad place, but many people you meet there don't really mind seeing the dead, and have just come to pay their respects, or envy them and wish to just be free of the city itself, because as stated, these people do not like the Neon King being in rule. He has ruined a lot of things for them. Next up, I'll just quickly make the slide for Christmas Town. Okay, so Christmas Town. A few notable events. Did I put the Shine? I don't think I spelt that correctly. Whatever. The Shine. Another attempt of the Neon King to stop Milo, in which case, a star on top of the tree for Christmas Town quite literally shines and causes chaos around the area. Also, Milo gets a gun. So, characters, we have Wisher and Washer, two brothers who do end up joining the rebellion, but Wisher stays behind to manage Christmas Town, while Washer ends up going on and attempts to make his brother proud. We have Joe. He is Joe. And we have Frederick. Frederick is very important to the rebellion because he is the main craftsman for Christmas Town. You can guess why you would need him. As for the quick description of Christmas Town, it is a simply happy town located. Sorry, it's a happy town isolated from the city. They live in the mountains with an eternal winter going on. Hence why it's called Christmas Town, because they literally just constantly live in winter. Oh, are you back?
Yeah.
You're back?
You literally know everything. Remember when Delta and Tomorrow became Delta Net? Really?
Wait. I'm at Christmas Town right now.
Okay. What did you explain about like other places?
Well, I'm actually going to do a quick review since Christmas Town was all we were going up to, I think.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I guess for some quick review, you start in the alleyways, you meet Milo, obviously with a very simple tutorial area, where the poorer people of the city live, but it's not the worst once you get used to living in it.
Yeah.
Then you have Starlight City. Notable event is when the Neon King makes his first appearance, putting basically a bounty on Milo's head. Characters, you meet the Neon King and Bill the Barber. Yep. I have not explained to them who Bill the Barber is.
You could say that Milo's gonna take one more step.
Again, more personal references to something we've done or plan to be doing. Okay. Yeah, obviously description is it's the main section of the game. Bright, bustling city, many people, um, many interesting people, although things have been getting progressively worse despite the town not acknowledging it. Then you go up to the cemetery, where it has notable events like the crash. This is stuff I am partially making up right now and stuff I had kinda planned. Um, Crash and simple attempt for Neon King to stop Milo and the Pedum. We meet characters like Marty and Gravlor. Um, the description is it's a sad place, but the people who don't come here don't really mind this seeing the dead. They either are there to pay respects or escape the city. The cemetery is also the first of the special secret thing. Then in Christmas Town, with the other attempt the Neon King stops you, the Shine, and Milo gets a gun.
Yeah!
You have characters like Wish. You have characters that are Wisher and Washer. I've grouped them as one because they're brothers.
So, so wait, if Milo gets a gun, does that mean you get a fight option in the battle system?
No, because remember Milo is pacifist. I can't say on this one because that spoils too much.
Like the good ending in like
Hey, 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 no spoilers.
no, I'm saying very vaguely the good ending involves the gun somehow.
Okay, yeah, it does. The description is it's a happy town isolated from the city, living in the mountains with an eternal winter. The reason you end up in Christmas Town is to find more people for the rebellion and achieve higher power. That is everything I had for the story so far. I guess I could explain a bit on the Neon King's motives. That would be nice, right?
Yeah, sure. Do you have ideas for that?
Yeah, the Neon King's motive is he is simply, Jesus, he is simply a man looking for power.
Yeah.
He's motivated by power. Originally, he did want what was best for the city, but progressively got more corrupted.
Okay.
Yes. And I gotta go. And we're back. Yay. So he originally, as I was saying, the Neon King, what was I even writing? Jesus Christ.
What were you writing?
I don't
You
know.
were
Okay,
talking.
motivated, he's motivated by power. Originally, he wanted good for his kingdom.
He slowly became corrupted somehow. How did he? How
Power.
did he just get corrupted by power by being in a seat of power?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, listen, he's been ruling for years. At some point, he got bored and just decided, I can make this stronger.
Really.
Hmm. Yeah, he originally wanted good for his kingdom, but he was motivated by power. Milo's story. Milo
Doing
Milo grew up poor.
okay.
He grew up poor. He originally had looked up to the Neon King until more and more bad things happened. Sorry, I go silent with it. Huh?
This game is about revolution.
The game, yeah. Yeah, the game is about revolution. So yeah, he originally looked up to the Neon King until the world started falling apart. No, he grew up poor, couldn't get a job because he's child, and ended up just living in the alley.
That's sad.
Fun fact, the clothes Milo wears isn't because he can use magic, just because they were out near the dumpster and he thought he looked cool. The clothes Milo wears literally just because he likes how they look.
Can Milo do magic?
Huh?
Can Milo do magic?
No, Milo cannot do magic.
Yeah. Ah,
And lastly, story of the Pedum. It was an artifact, or an artifact made when the Neon King started being able to oppose gods. Because that is canonic. The Neon King eventually grew so powerful that he was able to start opposing gods. So the gods made the Pedum,
full mission.
kill Neon King.
Yeah.
Although the Pedum is also completely useless on its own.
Yeah. We found.
Because the Neon King, because when it was being made, the Neon King had killed the gods that were actively working on it. So they didn't have time to give the Pedum the ability to function on its own. Hence why it has to bond with Milo at the start. When it originally tried to defeat the Neon King,
Yeah.
someone part of the original revolution. Because there was the original revolution and the new revolution. The original revolution, Milo couldn't have been a part of. He saw it happen, and it's sort of when Milo realized that, oh god, the world's falling apart.
Yeah.
And the new revolution is the one that Milo joins.
So you can see to restore his world, like a certain character that Milo is inspired by.
Yep.
Hmm?
Listen, I take a lot of inspiration from everywhere.
What if we had one more shot? One shot. I need to play that game.
Right. I guess that's everything I needed written down.
Hmm.
So yay, we have basic parts of the story because it is getting late. I have stuff I need to do.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you, anyone who sees this. Thanks to Mara for appearing and being on here with me. Uh, thanks to I'll give a thanks to Nova since Nova is part of the reason. I don't think I've mentioned them yet on video, so I'll give a thanks to Nova for being part of the reason why I'm making videos, and a thanks to Boxed Frog, both for being part of the reason why I'm making videos and having made drawings of Milo. If I didn't show them last time, I'll show them this time. And that is all. Yay.